One thing I didn't know as a prosecutor, but I didn't know how impactful or how much power we hold. And that's why I tell people that I always say you are a black prosecutor. I'm like, you want somebody who looks like you on the other side of that courtroom because we understand and have a little bit more empathy. But it was one thing I used to do reconsiderations as well. And I was reconsidering people's sentences. They would ask the judge to reconsider their sentence. And I had one guy that was 17 is sentenced to life as a juvenile. And he had a substance, he was on at the time back in the 80s and 70s. And he the guy in the dominoes he was robbing for his habit, and he was coming to ask the judge 30 something years later for a reconsideration. And I looked at his record, and he was a stellar model MBA. In 30 something, almost 40 years, he didn't have one infraction. He had like 20 certificates. I think he even had a bachelor's degree.
Wow.
Even the correctional officers came and was like, he is the ideal model citizen. Everybody said that. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to oppose. And even the judge, they were like, what? And I was like, this is the story of reentry and reform, the story. And y'all, in all my years of being a lawyer, prosecution, and as much work as I've done, it was the first time, y'all, he must have had his little typewriter before he got released and still in jail. He typed me a 2-page letter and it made me cry. And I said, I'm going to frame it, but thanking you for giving him a second chance.